Right now it is 6 o'clock in the morning, a little bit of a late start, but I'm doing Mount Sherman today. I heard it's a pretty easy one as far as 14ers go, but they always say there's no such thing as an easy 14er. We'll see. This is what the area looks like though. Yeah, pretty cool. But I might tag along some 13ers with this hike, just to make it more interesting, but yeah, we'll find out. So, getting up here was a bit steep. Yep, very steep. Pretty beautiful though.
Stayed on the phone, I should have listened to my own mind. You know you can't hold me forever, I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open, this boy's too young to be singing the blues. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old island woods, hunting the hornet-like toad. Oh, I found a side of my future life beyond the yellow brick road. What do you think you'll do then? I bet that she's down the plane.
Sherman, and now I'm gonna hit up the 13ers over that way. Actually, that one. And then hike back to that 13er over there. All things considered, Sherman was a little underwhelming, but I'll try to make it more interesting. So, yeah. So I just went from Sherman to Gemini Peak. Gemini is a 13er, almost a 14er, 13,930 feet, I think, somewhere around there. And Sherman's over that way. Pretty good views. I'm behind this little wind barrier here, which I will say is super awesome because coming up here was pretty scary. Now, I weigh 165 pounds, and I was getting knocked off my feet by the wind. I mean, it was probably blowing like 60 miles an hour. It was insane. Yeah, so I'm just glad to be over here. Coming down, a bit sketchy, but whatever. So I'll probably head back towards Sherman. Well, obviously I have to. And then there's another 13er I might hit up. It's getting a little warm now, so the snow like this is melting. It's not very firm anymore, which kind of sucks. But I'll let you know what I do. So on my way from Sherman to Gemini, I really had to go to the bathroom, and I never recommend taking a whiz when it's like 60-mile-an-hour winds. I'll never make that mistake again. Doing this in the wind was kind of sketchy. It's only like class 2, I believe. Maybe it could be like hard class. Still, scared the crap out of me. Oh well, on to whatever. Sherman. That's right, Sherman. So as you can see, Sherman's pretty crowded. That's why it's a good beginner 14er. Nothing wrong with that. I'm glad people are getting out. But it can get a little cramped on the walk space. So I just came back from Gemini over there. Yeah. And that was a little nice. It all by myself, some solitude, and as the mediocre amateur should say, just enough to tickle my adventure bell. So that's pretty great. One of my goals is to at least swim in a high alpine lake like this one. This one's actually kind of small. Today's not that day. However, I will poke it. Ooh, fresh water. Well, we're reaching back where the parking lot is. You can even call it a parking lot. Honestly, looks like everybody. Yeah, you know what? There's no lot. Everyone's parked on the side of the road. Anyway, I'll slip there. It was fun. I really liked it. I'll give more of an update when I get back to my apartment. But so just got back to the car. I keep forgetting to do this, but my friend Drew bought a bag of Lay's barbecue flavored potato chips, and I had this idea, like, what if I brought it to the top of a 14er? Well, I keep forgetting, but I'm about the parking lot's at about like 11,400, 300, somewhere around there. It's pretty high. And this is what it looks like. It's ready to blow. I'm sure if I, hiked it up another 3,000 feet, it would just burst, but maybe next time. We'll see. So that was all the hiking videos I had. I guess now I wanted to discuss like my future plans. regarding 14ers. So I work a 40-hour-a-week job, and really my only time to hike is on the weekends. So I'm thinking of doing one 14er every weekend, or maybe multiple if they have connecting ridges. So I'll go ahead and post a picture of my future plans leading up until, I think, late summer or early fall, something like that. But yeah, as for Sherman, it was a rough day. I mean, I just started working, so I got off work at 4 o'clock and woke up at 2 in the morning to drive 2.5 hours to the trailhead. So that was pretty brutal. I had no motivation to do it because I also heard that Sherman was an easy 14er, which, yeah, it pretty much was an easy 14er, I suppose. It was only 2,000 feet elevation gain. Even with Gemini added on, my total was 2,600, which is pretty light. It's less than Mount Humphreys, if you're familiar with that. But no, I'd seriously say it's a great beginner 14er, and more people should try to do that one as their first one. I think it was great for that. I should also add that my future goals also include finishing all the 14ers by the end of 2024. At the rate I'm going now, or at least I plan to go, it'll probably get done before that. I'd like to finish as soon as possible because once I'm done with those, my next goal is to climb Mount Denali in Alaska. So that'd be awesome. Otherwise, I'm just trying to get them done every weekend. To cap things off, I just want everyone to know I'm having a really fun time up here in Colorado. My job's interesting. Obviously, the mountains are one of the main reasons I came up here anyway, and those are great, of course. But yeah, I miss hiking with all my friends back home, and hopefully we can all do something together at some point. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.